Okay, so tonight, you guys, we're going to talk about the value of adding new team members. And I know as we are going into September, this is our busiest time of the year. This is when we really want to be out sharing more about what we do, because there's a lot of moms that are like, oh my gosh, my kids are back in school and I might want to get a job, or I might want to figure out a way to earn some extra income or whatever. And so, and it's not just moms, you guys. I feel like even though I'm an empty nester, I run on a school cycle still. We kind of get used to that, right? Like I'm now like, oh, I should go out, and so the networking groups I know are going to be busier. There's going to be people looking for opportunities in the fall. So it's not just moms, it's everybody. And so you guys want to be ready for that. But what I want to do tonight, you guys, is I want to share my screen and I want to share with you what you guys, I don't know if you guys know this, and so I want you to understand how valuable adding a new team member is, because the reason I want to tell you this is because and Melanie and I were having a chat about this earlier this last week, and I had a really hard time transitioning into building a team. And the reason is I felt like I was supposed to go out and share Juice Plus, right? Like I was like getting 5 new customers a month every month, and I felt guilty if I didn't. And I ended up hiring a business coach because I was at a place where I knew I needed to do that, but I couldn't switch it in my brain that if I went into somebody else's living room and we got 10 orders, that was coming into my organization. I was having a hard time thinking about building an organization versus building my customer base. And I think that this is a normal transition for people that are starting with Juice Plus and then wanting to move forward. And so I want to show you guys what is the potential for you by adding new team members. Are you guys ready? You good? Okay, so let me share my screen. So the value of adding new team members. So first of all, we want to multiply our efforts, right? That's why we get to do what we do. And teamwork really does make the dream work, as far as creating that potential income that you guys want and feeling like you're making a difference. And I want you to know that many hands make light work. And it's true. I was just acknowledging Judy Lopez for being the head of our shred now. Like she's really doing a great job with that. She's a vital cog in our wheel. And you know, so you start to bring people on that have these talents that really make building your team really fun. You know, we've got Melanie Simon and Ellen Graham and Jamie Bishop. I mean, all of you guys are contributing in some way. Jen, you know, you're out talking about health. So many hands make light work in making a difference, and that's what we get to do. And guess what? You can only touch so many people by yourself, right? So you get to touch people through other people, and your efforts can multiply around the world through others and fast. And you guys, I mean that. We have people that are in other countries. I have no idea who they are. They're ordering Juice Plus, or they're on our team. And it's all because somebody shared with somebody who shared with somebody who shared with somebody. And that happened sometimes in a couple of weeks. So anyway, it's a lot more fun with buddies. You guys can multiply around the world. It's a lot more fun when you have people that are working with you. And you know what? We go back to, what do? We're inspiring healthy living around the world, and we get to do that together. Can you imagine trying to inspire healthy living around the world by yourself? Oh my gosh. So the fact that we get to do our little bit and then share with others is just absolutely amazing. So did you know that you actually get paid the difference from what your team member makes and what you make? Did you guys know that? I want you to talk to me.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, some people don't know what that means, so I'm going to share with you. You get paid for helping other people be successful. So sometimes, especially if you're just starting your Juice Plus business and you have somebody who joined your team and they're keeping the commission, sometimes you go, oh wait, I want that commission, but guess what? You get paid for helping them. So for an example, and I'm using a quad order for this entire example, I think a lot of people are ordering the quad right now. If you are just getting started, you're earning retail sales profit, you're just a dealer, you're making $55 on this quad, okay? If you've gone to the direct distributor, you maybe did your HLP, you're making $69.85 every time a quad ships out. If you're at 14%, every time a quad ships out, you're making $89.65. And at 22%, you're making $109.45 every time a quad ships out. So let's say the sponsor of the person joining the team is a sales coordinator earning 22%. They make at sales coordinator on any order that goes out $109.45. Their new team member makes the retail sales profit. So the new team member put an order in, and guess what? This sales coordinator is actually making almost the same amount. They're making $54.45 because they're at the 22% commission. So guess what? 22% is always paid out. That's our commission level. So you get the percentage of that wherever you are entitled. So again, let's look at, this is just coming right off of the Freedom Revolution or mission-driven-model.info, whichever. When you go to the compensation plan, if we look over here at the quad, we can see that 22% is making $109.45, and somebody that's just getting started is making $55, okay? So if you're a virtual franchisee making a 14%, you would make the difference between $89.65 and $55. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Anybody not with me? Okay.
Got it.
All right. So just for an example, let's take a deeper look. Jane sponsors Wendy, okay? Jane, she's a sales coordinator. She's earning retail sales profit plus the 22%. And Wendy, she just started, so she's only entitled to retail sales profit until she qualifies for that next commission level. So Wendy, with the assistance of Jane, like a good sponsor, she helps Wendy host an event in her home, and they get 5 new people who want to order, in this example, the quad capsule. Okay, I'm going to keep it the same. I know people order other stuff, but just for easy arithmetic, I want to show you the quad capsule. Okay, so here's what happens. Wendy, based on that 1 hour, 1.5 hours in her home, earns $275 in retail sales profit off of this 5 quad orders. Jane earns $272.75, which is the 22% minus the retail sales profit. And now Wendy has also fast-tracked to the 6% direct distributor level, and that's going to pay the following month. So you always earn that this month, that promotion this month, but you get paid at it the following month. Okay? Wendy also now has a $100 bonus for doing that. She hit her HLP. Okay, now she's at the direct distributor position. She's 6%. She has the 5 quad orders. She has more than enough. Okay, she's over, actually, even with those orders, she's over halfway to hitting her 2,000 plus because she had people that were interested in the quad. Okay, but because Jane's a great sponsor, she helps Wendy do a second event, which they had set up all at the beginning. So she's invited for once for all of the events, and she adds 5 more quad orders. One of Wendy's friends joins her team. Here's what happens. Wendy, because she's at DD, she's going to earn $349, which is retail sales profit plus 6%. And Jane is going to earn the difference because she's at 22%. You're going to take off that 6%. She's going to earn $198 for helping Wendy do that presentation. Not too bad. Wendy also now, by the way, because she's talked to people about the quad, she has more than enough points to be at the 14% commission level, and that's going to pay the following month. And she's also going to get a $300 fast track bonus and a free conference ticket worth $150. And they've done really a couple of hours in Wendy's home. You guys with me? All right, Jane also gets a $300 bonus for assisting oops, Wendy, it's supposed to be say Wendy, reached the 2,000 plus, okay? So everybody's getting paid some money just for a couple hours of work. Now Wendy is at the 14% commission level. She's made it to the virtual franchisee 2,000 plus. And she's now also eligible to receive another 5% bonus in addition to her 14% on anybody that she personally sponsors that becomes a direct distributor or above in her organization, okay? And guess what? Because now they realize that more than 10 people need to be healthy, Jane and Wendy host another event, and Wendy adds 5 more quad orders. Okay, here's the money on that. Wendy is, because she's at VF earning 14%, she's going to earn $448.25 on those 5 orders, okay? By the way, she's still getting paid on the other ones that she already has. This is just the new orders. Jane, the sponsor, will earn $99 because she's 22% minus the 14%. And Wendy is like breathing on qualifying her customer base now, okay? So Wendy, because she's so excited about what's happening, she starts to add to her team, and some of her friends might want to join her in the mission of inspiring healthy living around the world. So when Wendy has 2 people that have also hit that 14%, the VF, one has to be a 2,000 plus, the other one doesn't. It's just somebody who's just did the HLP to DD, the 6%. And she has 8,000 in team volume, not just her own. She's now eligible to go to that 22% commission, okay? She's also earning the difference on what she makes and what her new team members make, okay? She's gonna earn bonuses when her team, receives those promotions. And because she's qualified now, she's gonna earn 5% on everyone she sponsors personally who's at direct distributor and above. And she's also going to earn that, by the way, on anybody else that qualifies her customer base. And because she's sales coordinator, now she's eligible to receive another 4% promote out bonus on anybody she sponsors who also becomes a sales coordinator. And because she becomes a sales coordinator, because she has that structure, she's going to earn a $600 bonus for achieving that 22% sales coordinator position and another free conference ticket. And let's say she adds another 10 orders for herself. She's going to earn another $1,097.50 because she's at the 22% commission level. Okay, so what about Jane, the sponsor? Well, Jane also earned that $600 bonus for assisting Wendy to achieve SC. Because Wendy, the one she sponsored, is now at 22%, there is no difference between the commission levels. However, Jane has 3,000 PVC per month coming in. That means she's eligible for the promote out bonus, and now she earns 4% on Wendy's entire organization, which is better. Okay, and she also earns 5% on Wendy because she's qualified, and anybody on Wendy's team who also qualifies their customer base. So yay for Jane being the sponsor. She's living it up. So let's see what this means. Show me the money. Wendy's now at the top commission level of 22%. She has 25 quad customers of her own. So we're talking, a little over 12 couples. That's it. She has over 1,000 PVC per month billing out that's needed to qualify her for her customer base. So she's also receiving a 5% bonus on her own team on anybody that she sponsored who was DD and above, and also anybody in their customer base who's also qualifying their business. And she's also receiving the difference between what she makes and what her personally sponsored team makes. And she's earning a 4% bonus on her frontline sales coordinator team efforts. And now she's ready to grow her team and move up to the leadership positions, okay? Wendy earned $2,167 in retail sales profit plus commissions just from her own customer base. She also earned $1,000 in bonus money and $300 in conference ticket for a total of $3,467. She assisted 2 of her team to the 2,000 plus for an additional $600 in bonuses. And the total there is $3,967, not including her performance bonuses and her promote out bonuses, okay? Jane, the sponsor, earned $470.75 on Wendy's orders, just in the difference in commission levels of helping her friend get to sales coordinator. She also earned $900 in bonuses for a total of $1,370.75. But she's also now earning 5% on Wendy's entire organization as long as she herself stays qualified, and she's getting another 4% on Wendy's organization as long as she qualifies for permanent bonus. So let me ask you this. What if you had 10 people like Wendy? Okay, people that were doing a couple of events in their home, willing to share with a little over 12 couples, families. You would be earning 10 times that amount, or $13,707.50. And by the way, you guys, this is all calculated on one shipment, okay? So this repeats itself every time another box goes out, right? So this doesn't even include the difference between the commissions and the payouts. Plus she's getting the PB and the POB bonuses. Okay, so that was chump change, all of what we just talked about. When you're at virtual franchisee or higher, you're eligible to receive a 5% on bonus on anybody in your entire organization who also qualifies their business. So that means they have their customer base built. They've got their, little over 12 couples that they shared with. And you guys, this is really huge. And the key is that you have to have team to get paid on. That's really where the money is, okay? So I just want to show you here that if here you are, and this is just one line. Let's say you sponsored somebody who sponsored somebody who sponsored somebody, and all the way down the line. What happens is that when you're a virtual franchisee or above, and you have 1,000 points per month, which would be your customer base built, you've got your 25 to 20, whatever, 25, 27 customers, you're going to get a 5% bonus on anybody else in your organization who also did that same thing. And what's great about our company, you guys, is that let's say the person you sponsored qualified their customer base, but they sponsored somebody who didn't, but they shared it with somebody who did, and so forth down the line. Our computer system is going to go down and go to the bottom of number 5, and you're going to get paid on everybody all the way back up, 5% on every single one of these dots from the 5th level down. Most companies will pay 5 levels deep, and you would count down 5 circles and you wouldn't get paid on anything below. That's not us. So you could get paid down a lot of people just by getting your customer base qualified, okay? It's pretty huge. And you've got to also remember that this goes far and wide. It's not just one line. Like, all these people have people that are coming off of them, and the computer is going to go into those lines and look down 3 to 5 from the top of you. So if you have 3 legs that are qualified, you'll get paid 3 generations. If you have 5, you get 5, okay? So again, you're going to have many teams, and they're going to too. And so you can see that if you can think about, a grandma who had 10 babies who had 10 babies who had 10 babies, pretty soon, that family reunion, just a couple generations down, is huge, and you're going to get paid on all of it. Okay, so just a simplified recap: you get paid to build a team. Quit worrying about your retail sales profit. Get into other people's living rooms, you guys. You're going to have a far greater impact on the number of people's health and wealth with a team of people, okay? So, and again, if you want to get paid on a team, you have to have one, and really adding new team members from now until forever. I mean, how many people do you know that know other people that need to have more fruits and vegetables? I mean, it is the lifeblood of our organization, and it made sense to you. Why wouldn't it make sense to them? And, with that, just go invite somebody to join our mission, you guys. I mean, there's so many people out there that need more fruits and vegetables, and need, something else to do with themselves, or need a mission, or want to make a difference, right?